turn the mic on first. Hello, everyone. How are you? Ryan, Zip, and Christian coming at you. Christian is remote, and I am here at the Zip Cave. Christian, where are you?
Columbus, Dr. Jesse Lewis's house.
Dr. Jesse Lewis, MD.
Hanging out with his twin brother and his kids and wife, and
Yeah, I hear you.
Happy Easter, everything.
Yes.
So they were on spring break this week. I guess a few people got spring break.
Yes, a very happy Easter to everyone. What's up, Sean? Get our chat at the forefront there so we make sure that...
Do we have Sam at the chat, or is
Sam's in there.
Out?
Oh, yeah, Sam's in there. He's there.
Cool. What's up, AK? Take care of Jaden.
Put AK in charge? Jesus.
Well, no, just Jaden likes AK. Jaden, my dad does a good job with it, Jaden.
Yeah. All right. Well, so are you just there visiting or what?
I've got a stupid director's chair, not like the one you broke, like one of those chairs you take to the soccer stadium.
Yeah.
So it's not like an actual director's chair, not like that. It's just uncomfortable.
It is WrestleMania weekend. My God, I keep forgetting about that. I totally keep forgetting about it. Thank you for that, Sean. I forgot. I keep forgetting about it. There's so much going on. She's down there with him right now, he says. I don't know if you're reading the chat, but...
Yeah, see, there you go.
Apparently, she's in good hands. So, man, it has just been a crazy week for me. I can't speak for anyone else, but damn. Yeah, it was just a really crazy ass week, like personally, work-wise. For those of you that don't know, I am getting married. So that's coming up on May 10th. Christian won't be there.
Married to your job.
I am married to my job. So a lot of extra work.
Sonic Temple.
He'll be at Sonic Temple. So
I'll be here in Columbus again at the same place. My second home.
It's whatever, I mean,
come on.
Come on, I mean, it's like whatever. Anyway,
I heard you're enlisting AK for labor.
I attempted to, and I never got a response. Is AK? Are you still interested? You need to let me know, because I don't know.
Because I need all the help I can get.
Because I need help.
Any volunteers? Any of the GeekZip army want to come down to the wedding?
Anyway, don't forget, join us online. Our YouTube stream is going strong. You can join the chat there. That's where everybody is chatting from, except for Sean. He's coming at us from Twitch. We are on Twitch. We are on Instagram. I'm pretty sure we're on, what's the other one? X. Yeah, X.
We're getting out there, boy. Getting out there.
I feel like we're stretching our tentacles a little bit. Yeah, for sure.
I like your shirt. Did you see where Lego has a shirt or a Lego coming out like that? You can build the Star Wars logo out of Legos.
That's a good idea. I mean, that's something I would get for sure.
Yeah, I think they've got a Marvel one already, but
they do. I've seen it. They've got a Marvel one, but then they've also got a Marvel Studios one too. So it's like they got both of them.
That one DC animated one is really cool too. That Batman.
Yeah, that is a cool one. A very cool one. Lots to get into.
My week was a little exciting because I had the family visiting and whatnot.
Yeah. Tell us about that. What'd you guys do? What went down?
Nothing.
Then why bring it up?
Cooked hamburgers. Well, I didn't want to talk about. I threw a ham because I got mad. I don't know if you saw the group chat where I was talking
No, you threw a ham?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
I lost my temper.
Was it like a full ham? Like a
full ham out of the fridge, uncooked? Big 30-pounder or something, dude. Huge piece of meat. And I hate ham anyway. I'm not going to eat the thing.
Oh.
It just makes me mad looking at it. Taking up space in the refrigerator.
So did you ruin Easter dinner for everyone?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway. Jeez. So what happened? So you threw the ham. Did you throw it at someone or just like against a wall?
Against the wall and into the dryer.
Into the dryer?
I tried. I kind of missed.
So you were trying to hit the dryer.
Yeah, well, yeah, my mom was
Okay.
making me mad. That's
Okay.
what it came from. The dog was scratching at my door, so I had to open the door to let her dog in, and then she started going on, and I lost it. The ham went ham on the ham.
The ham that rocks the cradle. Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
Other than that, I've been watching Heroes, still on
Yeah,
Heroes.
we talked about. I came out to your house to lend you a good camera to take with you on your road trip this time. Which you look great, by the way. Um, and we were kind of discussing that a little bit. Heroes.
Yeah, you're like, how have you stuck with
I
it?
don't know how. I mean, my hat's off to you, sir. You have surpassed where as far as I could go with that show. For those that don't
I
know,
think
yeah,
I think I'm about halfway through with the final season,
okay.
the fourth season. But apparently, there's a Heroes Reborn that came out in like 2015.
Again, I think
Kinda
I
has
think
some
I
of the
watched
same
the first
characters.
10 minutes of the first episode. And I was, nah, they still don't have it. It's still no good.
I might have to suffer for that too if it's
Yeah,
free
suffer
on my
for your art.
streaming.
Suffer for your art, bro. Suffer for it.
But that first season was such a good binge, dude. I mean, that was a great
That's
binge
what I told you.
watch.
I'm like, don't expect season one. It is an anomaly. Heroes is awesome. Season one. Season two is okay. As I was explaining to Christian, season two happened and the writer's strike happened back in the
Yeah,
early
it was like
2000s.
only 11 episodes. It was
Yeah,
half as long as season one.
which at that time wasn't normal. I know that's kind of normal now for shows to be 10, 12, 13 episodes. Back then, it was still like they were still 20 and 30 some episodes a season. So, yeah, they lost their writers and panicked and had to like make all these quick moves. It was just nuts. Again,
Yeah,
like I said, my hat's off to you for finish. I mean, I couldn't finish it.
Something said maybe the creator kind of thought about doing like different sets of heroes each season, but
Yeah,
the culprit was like they like these people too much.
there were lots of rumors about what they were going to try to do or how they were going to keep it going. I mean, the Heroes Reborn thing was supposed to kind of reboot it, so to speak. But
Like I said, the weirdest part, like I've never seen it in any other show, where a character dies
yeah,
and they replace him with another character. Like Nathan died, so they're like, we'll turn Siler into Nathan. But then Nathan starts to realize he's actually Siler.
see, I'm already confused, you know, and you're just trying to explain it.
It doesn't. I've never. It's like you don't
It makes
do
no
that.
sense.
Don't.
It makes no sense whatsoever. Um, man.
Haven't watched much else. I want to watch your Wolfman and Wolfman's on Peacock, and the Companion is on Max. You know that one?
The Companion. No, I don't. What is that?
It's that girl robot. She's the girl that plays Nat in the Yellow Jackets. I can't think of her name. And then Quaid's kid is in it.
Quaid.
Jack Quaid, I think.
Quaid's kid. Oh.
Can't think of her name. She was the girl that was also in the Boba Fett.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. I know. All right. Don't forget, as I said, follow us on Facebook. Make sure you like the stream. Join the chat either via YouTube or Twitch. We got them both. So
We'd like to hear from you. Comment all you can.
yes, comment on it. Let's see.
If it's not commented
my
on,
apologies. There's a lot of stuff that I'm doing on the fly here because we're trying to use StreamYard because it's better. Hall of Fame at 12 a.m. Probably not, Sean. I'll probably be dead asleep at 12 a.m. I'm old man. I can't stay up that late. Christian, are you going to watch the Hall of Fame at midnight?
Oh, I don't know. My brothers will be watching SmackDown for sure.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with SmackDown. And we'll kind of get into WrestleMania a little bit. God, I can't believe I forgot all about it.
Yes, he's excited to have my PlayStation 5 back up here so he can play WWE 2K25.
Well, good.
I heard him getting mad at it down there, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
Cheating.
It is infuriating. I'm not gonna lie. What am I trying to do here?
Oh,
Why?
dude, the match starts again. His opponent already has 2 finishers, and you can't see anything, and he's like a diamond level character. It was Sami Zayn, dude, and he was on the outside of the ring, and Jesse was just mad, throwing his hands up. He's like, "I just took 2 hell of a kicks right in a row at the beginning of the match."
They're called haluva kicks. First of all,
Hell of a kicks.
haluva kicks. All right. I think everything's good. I keep checking to make sure everything's good, and I think it is.
20 minutes later, there's no audio on this side.
I was
no
like,
audio.
You know, we haven't heard you guys for the last half hour, and I'm like, God damn it.
No. Well, like I said, you know, we used to record we used to do whole shows thinking we were recording them.
Yes, I remember, and we weren't, which was quite infuriating.
Well, they were our best shows ever. Everybody missed out. It's so sad.
I know, it's a shame. It is a shame. Every show that we had to redo, he's not lying. It was a damn good show. It's not like we ever had to redo a bad show.
It would have changed the world, dude.
I don't know about all that. All right. So let's get over into what we have been watching. We will discuss Daredevil Born Again, of course, celebrating its season finale last Tuesday. And we'll discuss that in some detail. Take a look at some of the highlights of the season.
You know when the next season's coming out?
No.
Year. We got a year.
Damn. A whole year?
March.
It's done. It's done. I don't know. Anyway, I think I did see that somewhere that the next season was going to be March of next year. Yeah, Sean, we're going to get on there. I have not been ducking you, my friend. It's just been crazy busy at my actual job, and then also trying to get the stream going and working on it. So yes, I do. We do still
the wedding.
Yeah, and I'm getting married. That too. All right, Christian, what'd you watch? What'd you do? What'd you get into this week?
I think I beat Spider-Man 2. I don't know if I told you that.
You did mention that to me. Yeah. You did mention that.
So I got to find my next thing to play on PlayStation. I haven't started anything yet.
Right.
It was a good game, though. I mean, I didn't like Harry being stupid Venom, though.
If you guys see my camera go in and out, that's on purpose. So. What do you?
I wish they would. I wish they would have Eddie Brock in it instead of Harry. They have Harry in it.
Harry's Venom.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Where's Eddie Brock at?
He's not in it at all. And Harry's kind of dumb, too. He's like, we're going to save the world.
Yeah, I hear you. Christian, Sean says he wants you on the show as well. He wants us both to come on his show. So
I'll try.
We may have to do that.
Sounds good to me. I don't know as much Power Rangers as you guys.
Yeah, but. Christian's, well, you know, we not only Power Rangers we talk about. We talk about other shit.
All
right. So you got Heroes. We'll talk about Daredevil Born Again. You beat Spider-Man 2.
Watch that.
We already talked about the Yellow Jackets. Almost killed each other. Let's see. What else do we have? I can't think of anything else really that you would.
You hadn't finished watching it, though. You hadn't finished Yellow Jackets.
No, I hadn't. But my opinion remains the same. I'm sorry. Let's not get into it. God damn it. No, it was fine. Again, it's still a very good show. You know, I never meant to insinuate that it was a bad show or they were doing something wrong. I just meant in terms of ranking the seasons.
Yeah, sure. Well, like I said, it sounded like you were getting distracted by the peripheral stuff, and you're like, why are they doing that instead of focusing on the main stuff?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened, and you know me. I'm kind of slow, and I can't pick up on stuff as quickly as others. So you know, I can't concentrate on like more than 3 or 4 plot lines at a time. So then they were just going all over the place. But anyway,
and some people have those same complaints. You know, they're like, why are we bringing in guest stars and stuff and not sticking with this main story?
Mm-hmm.
And some people, like even the cast, are saying like, what's going on? This isn't the what we were pitched and stuff. Some people say that maybe Juliette Lewis quit and changed the whole story and dynamic.
That's interesting. I haven't heard any of this. That's very interesting. I could see
But
how
you
it
got
would.
you got Did you like the Aerosmith song?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good play. That was a good part.
That was a good part. I mean, it's always good to hear Steven. It's always good to hear Steven and the guys
I
jamming.
messaged Zip. I was like, dude, the use of living on the edge is one of the best uses of living on the edge I've ever seen.
I was like, I'm gonna have to do that. Question from Sean: what about if they release a Spider-Man 3 game as well as Wolverine and the Venom game? So I heard, yeah.
My brothers were telling me about the Wolverine one, how it was like announced in 2021 or something. They still haven't done much.
Well,
and then I had Googled.
Yeah.
I Googled Spider-Man 3 after I beat Spider-Man 2, and it was talking about how you're supposed to have 2 playable characters and possibly a third. So it's like, maybe they'll just throw Wolverine in there, dude.
God have mercy. Can you imagine the chaos? I mean, you throw in Wolverine with like 2 Spider-Men and then Venom on top of that. God, just destroy the city.
The comic people would just be like, throw our hands up.
Yeah, be like,
happening?
Whatever, why not? I would love to play a Wolverine game. My understanding is they are still working on that. I don't know. But my understanding is that it's supposed to be like open world like Spider-Man. So I think that is taking a lot of the time.
One thing we noticed after beating Spider-Man 2 was the credits took forever.
Really?
Like,
the credits in the first one took forever.
It was like half an hour of credits, dude. Longer than a movie.
Yes, I did, Sean. I did read that chapter. It was a good one. Definitely talk about it.
Crazy they have. I mean, that's just how much people work on these games. Why it's billion-dollar games.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I really do. I would again the Logan game. From what I saw when they were kind of more heavily involved with it, I was really impressed with. They did.
I like the old X-Men games.
I was going to say, didn't they had like a little bit of the gameplay? I think, if I recall, from Logan, not a whole lot, but a little bit. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I would love to play the Logan game. A Venom game would make more sense because it's just kind of like you just swap out Spider-Man pretty much.
Do you want me to spoil the game for you?
It's like a skin. Yeah.
You want me to spoil the game for you? What happens to Kraven?
Go ahead.
Venom bites his head off.
Oh, like
3/4 through the game, there's a new bad guy.
Okay. Wow. It's like, didn't see that coming.
Probably better than the Kraven movie. My dad said he was trying to watch it and just keep shaking his head and turning it off.
Oh, God. Tell him we understand. Tell him we feel his pain. Oh, shit. All right. What were we talking about?
What we've done this week?
Oh, yeah, what we've done this week. That's right. So, you know me. I'm very random on what I watch. I watched the Steven... Yeah.
The Steven Seagal.
I watched the Steven Seagal movie this week. I don't know why. I really don't know what. It's almost. Maybe it was
did Double Toasted have it or something?
No, it's it's almost like a guilty pleasure. I just love that sped up kung fu that he does. I mean, it's just so funny to me, especially like when it speeds up and like a lot of his older movies, especially his current movies, but more his older movies. They had to speed him up because he was slowing down a little bit. But man,
take that back.
Which one did I watch? I watched the one with the toxic waste under the fucking
under fire or something.
Fire
down
in
below.
The hole. Fire down below. That's right. Fire down below. I said fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. All right. But yeah, so I watched that. And again, Steven Seagal is just a guilty pleasure for me. I don't mind saying it. None of the movies I have from Seagal are good, with the exception of Above the Law and Under Siege. I actually think those are decent movies and could probably hold their own without Seagal in them. So
executive decision, dude.
He's not in that very long at all. Um, so yeah, I watched that. I watched obviously we'll talk about Daredevil. Watched Tron Legacy. I got really pumped after I saw the trailer for Tron Ares, so I decided to go back and watch Legacy, and I forgot just how great that movie is. Not just on a visual front, but great in terms of story, great in terms of acting, great in terms of build up and all that stuff.
Who's the girl in that? Is that Olivia
It's
Wilde?
Olivia Wilde, yeah, she's the female lead in that. And to be honest, I didn't see her in much after that. I know she's famous for the Sudeikis, I guess, for marrying him.
She directed that one movie too.
Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe she's going more of a directive route. I don't know. But I remember I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be the new It girl. And then after Legacy, I didn't really. Yeah, it's Olivia Wilde. Sean is the name of the girl from Tron Legacy. Me and Kush were sitting around and we got into a discussion about how amazing the first Matrix film is. So we decided to watch the first Matrix with the awesome sound. Samuel, we're going to talk about Daredevil. Just chill. God, he keeps wanting us to talk about Daredevil. We're going to talk about it.
There was that awesome gore, dude. He's probably frothing at the mouth to talk about that gore.
I'm sure he is, but we're gonna just wait a minute, just relax. Let's all just calm down. All right. See, he makes me lose my place. The Matrix. So we actually watched it with like surround sound. I usually watch it. You know me. I'm always watching shit on my phone. So it was really
heathen, like a heathen.
I know it's really sad at the end of the day, but yeah, I was watching shit on my phone, and to watch it on the big screen, man, I forgot how good that movie is, dude. I forgot just how great it is. The music, like when he does the bending, the bullet bend or whatever. I forgot like the sound effects and like all the stuff that came with that we saw in the theater. And it just took me back. So that was a wonderful
blows
experience.
You away, dude.
And then you son of a bitch, you got me hooked on that Comics Explained shit. So now I'm watching it because I kind of want to remember the stories that I read years ago.
That's neat.
So I hats off to that guy. I mean, he goes into extraordinary depth on explaining some of these comic stories, and he edits the panels into it really well. I mean, I subscribed and all that shit. So, what did I watch? I watched Civil War because, God, what a story. God, if you ever get a chance to read a Marvel story, read Civil War. Yeah.
And he sounds like you. He's excited about it.
He should be. It's an amazing story. Again,
well,
it's
that's what I mean. That's what... When your reader is really excited about it, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if I had the shit in front of me, I'd do it all the time. But again, it's having the shit in front of you, type it out, and I don't like to use AI. So, not saying he did.
We got our own stories to tell.
That's right.
Covering those.
That's right. I ain't got time for you. So yeah, I watched that one. What else? I watched another Comics Explained, and then of course I watched my boys Double Toasted. They did some stuff on the new Fantastic Four trailer, which we'll take a look at. And then,
I watched YouTube iDubbbz do a content cop on Ethan Klein H3 podcasting.
I don't know what any of that sentence means. What you just said, I have no clue.
I'm not going to explain it either. But if people like watching the internet of Ethan Klein,
if you know, you know, kind of thing.
iDubbbz.
Yeah.
Well, it's from like 10 years ago. They used to be friends, but now they're just crazy opposite kind of ends of the political side or something. It's like it seems like they both lost their minds.
Well, apparently so. I guess that may be the case. Guys, let us know what you watched this week. We don't do this enough. If you saw something we didn't see or you watched something that you think we should talk about, don't forget, let us know via chat, via email,
or just check out. Let us know what to check out.
Yeah. Just send us some stuff.
Get off those
Christian
heroes.
Loves
these heroes. Yeah. These heroes aren't saving me.
Christian's got nothing but time. So, yeah, you can definitely send him shit to watch. Sorry.
You know what else they've done this fourth season in Heroes, dude? They made Claire kiss a girl. The cheerleader kissed a girl.
Mm.
And like I said, there's a carnival of superheroes, dude. It's like Doctor Sleep. It just makes me think of these crazy, scary carnies
Dude,
with
the one that you
powers.
were showing me when I was over at your house the other day, whatever episode, I was just shaking my head in shame. I was like, oh my God, this show. I just cannot believe this is what it
Well,
became.
they've also done something to Hero's brain now, and he's talking all weird and just in references, talking about Sancho Panza and the danger room, and we got to save Dr. Watson from Arkham Castle and the Swamp Dragons.
Jesus. Swamp
Yep,
Dragons.
yep. They just keep. They're like, how do we just make him not
It's
likable?
like, how, what, yeah, exactly. I was going to say. What's the best way to make people hate this fucking character?
Well, I like how I reminded you of what made you give up when I told you
Oh,
about, like,
yeah.
remember when he went back to feudal Japan?
I said that was it. I said that was the moment. I remember that was the moment I quit watching Heroes. Was when Hiro Hiro went back in time to feudal Japan. I went. I don't know where they're going to go with this. There's nowhere. Where are you going to go with this? Apparently, Christian knows. So again, I tipped my hat to him. I was like, "Sir, you have gone beyond what I was able to stomach. So you're in uncharted waters now."
Well, like I said, it's like, how do we make him unlikable? Let's send him back to feudal Japan, or make him lose his powers, or make
And
him
I remember
stupid. I don't.
he was in like a hospital or something. And I said, "Was he in like a mental hospital?" And you were like, "He's got brain cancer." I was like, "Jesus Christ! I mean, that's so bad. Such bad writing." Oh, and that's all you can do is what you're doing now is shake your head in shame. That's all you can do is just shake your head in shame.
And go throw a ham, dude.
Go throw a ham in a dryer. Oh my gosh, good shit. All right. Let's get into it here.
You had a good RIP.
It isn't karma weird. I mean, I swear to God. Uh,
Have more duh.
yes, bad Morta. Yeah.
Has passed on.
Jean Marsh, who was an Emmy-winning actress and was, I think she was the creator and also star of the Emmy-winning series Upstairs Downstairs, which was a popular, I guess, sitcom in the UK. We know her as Mad Marta. Bad Barta or Mad Marta or what? There she
I would
is.
say like Bab Morda.
Bad Morta? Okay, I don't know. Maybe do they say here? Just says Gene Marsh and Willow.
She got tricked, dude. She got tricked by the peck.
Yeah.
The pig trick.
It says disappearing, reappearing
Baby.
pig trick.
Ooh, that made her so mad. She could have tossed a ham.
She wasn't happy. Yeah, she would have tossed the ham for sure.
It's too bad we don't have Aaron here to give her a Finn Rizal.
Hold on.
His Finn Rizal salute. We salute you.
Oh, I'll always have that, even if Aaron doesn't show up. Make sure I clipped it. All right. All our best to Jean Marsh, an amazing actress. She was also in Return to Oz. That movie scared the shit out of me.
He was 90, it said?
90, yeah. 90, and appeared, as I said, in Return to Oz, Willow, and several other things that she starred in as well. So, all our best to her family and many fans.
What do you think about people getting mad at Katy Perry for going to space?
I don't get it. What's the big deal? I mean, I could go many ways with it.
So you don't think they should be mad at her? It's a waste of madness.
Yeah, why? I don't understand. First of all, I don't understand why they're mad at her.
I don't know. Some people are, the usual reason people are mad at rich people doing things, probably. But yeah, I think it's stupid too.
Yeah, I don't get it. No, I don't at all. It's like that's pretty
What-
cool, and you're telling me that you wouldn't be excited if you went to space. You
We
know,
let Shatner go, and he told us a great story about it. Remember
again,
the
I
club and
don't.
seals,
Yeah.
and
Oh
they
yeah.
made him
No.
cry.
Oh no. I remember. To answer your question, I don't know why people are so bitchy and moany about the Katy Perry deal. I mean, I
Well,
know that.
good. We agree.
Good. I mean, again, when you're talking about an all-female flight to space, the first of its kind, God, I mean, is that not going to create an argument? I mean, who do you pick to go up? Do you pick
Well, some people are like, what's the difference between a space tourist and an astronaut?
a lot? A lot. And again, maybe that's your
But
problem
both
is
have
you're
been to
I
space,
mean,
and
maybe
that's
that's
what.
your problem is you're thinking of them as astronauts when they and
Well,
no
no,
one
they
else.
say. Well, they'd say she might have called herself an astronaut. I don't know.
Okay, again, in a moment of, excitement and shit, that's what I'd say. If I got to ride in a tank, okay, like an army tank, I'd probably get out and go, "I'm Rambo." Yeah. I mean, does that mean I'm
I'd say
Rambo?
you're.
No.
I'd call you a general, dude. General Zip.
The name's Patton. Get it right. No, I don't understand the Katy Perry bullshit.
Major Payne is who you are. Shoot that closet. Now that boogeyman dead.
How can we forget? Oh my goodness. Okay.
That movie had Bam Bam Bigelow in it.
I know he was the motorcycle punk. I remember for sure.
He's a tough guy, dude.
That was a good one. Okay. We had a lot of trailers drop this week. A lot. And we're going to check them out.
Did anything come out today for Superman Day? Wasn't there like behind the
There was a
scenes?
behind the scenes thing. Again, I am very careful when I do behind the scenes stuff. And I'll tell you why. A perfect example of this is the Lobo pictures. Have you seen these? They had pictures of Jason Momoa, which they said was on the set of Supergirl as Lobo. And then turns out it was bullshit. It was debunked. It was fake. So I don't put behind the scenes shots unless they come from the studio or from one of the actors because there's just
Well, that's what I meant. I thought maybe WB had put something out for Superman Day.
no. I mean, they did put out some kind of like behind the scenes kind of featurette. I don't want to see that shit. I'm done with that. I want to see the trailer. I'm done with all the, foreplay. I want to get to the main event. And we're getting ever so close to the release. First up, we are going to check out Fantastic Four: First Steps. We did get to see a lot of firsts in this one, including we did see the Silver Surfer, played by that girl from Wolfman, Julia Gardner. Is that it?
Garner, yeah.
Garner.
I wonder if she's a family of Garner.
I don't know.
No, I'm thinking of Gardner, maybe.
Yeah. I think it's Gardner, isn't it? Is it Gardner or Gardner?
That's
I
what
can't
I'm
remember.
thinking. I think she's Garner, but I was thinking Gardner.
We got
They're in this '70s kind of different world, dude. I don't think this is our MCU Earth.
that is what a lot of people are saying, that this is an alternate Earth. I've heard rumors that there will be multiverse implications at the end of the film. That's what I've
I think
heard.
they're gonna have the Doomsday Easter egg, dude. We're gonna see
I
Victor's
don't.
on Tony Stark.
Oh God! I mean, I would love to do that. The
I was afraid it would ruin the movie for you if you saw Tony Stark at the end of it. Robert Downey
I don't
Jr.
I don't think they're going to do that with this movie. I think we'll see something. I think what I think we're more likely to see is one of the other Reed Richards from another, either the Ian. Here's the Silver Surfer. Just I'm gonna have to wait and see. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, unless there is a specific reason why you would make her female, I don't understand the gender swap on that. I still don't. I know there are stories of the female Silver Surfer, but
I read somewhere it might be an attempt to kind of balance the genders a little bit more in the cosmic Marvel universe.
okay. I mean, that makes
Most,
sense.
most of them are male entities.
There's Galactus' shadow. There's the Fantasticar, which was cool.
Well, what about her being pregnant, dude? She's late.
Yeah, I
That's
missed
a big
that.
reveal.
I didn't know that was a big reveal because I missed it. So,
Well, you know, their kid has all that power, dude. Their kid is like
yes,
a reality changing.
their kid comes into extremely important play in the future for sure. Okay, let's get.
It's named Franklin Benjamin
Yes,
Richards.
that's right.
They kind
Okay,
of just name it Ben after Ben.
here's Galactus walking through the streets of New York. That is, of course, the geek out moment of the trailer, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what's up with that.
I didn't know Galactus had legs. I thought he was a cloud.
Well, he's got legs,
I'm just kidding.
and he knows how to use
You know,
them.
remember that one movie? He was like a cloud.
Well, yeah, that was. I don't even want to talk about it.
We don't want to talk about it. We don't speak of that.
Those we shall not speak of. All right, let's talk about what I have a problem with the Fantastic Four trailer. It's the mustache. It's Pedro Pascal's. I know that people have talked about this online. I even saw one that like went in and digitally took it out.
I sent you an image.
Is that what are you the one that sent that shit to me? Okay.
So you could use it on the show, dude. I thought I was sending you some show.
Damn, I should have grabbed it. Maybe I can still. I might try later, but yeah, it's Pedro Pascal's mustache. I'm having trouble with it because it's Reed Richards. You know, I don't know what I don't know why they made him keep it. I really don't. He shaved it for roles before. I don't understand. It can only be what you're talking about, is that he's an alternate Reed Richards. That can only be the explanation, in my opinion.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to shave it. He's like, that's my look now. A Mandalorian. What's his name in Mandalorian? Does he have a name?
I am Sancho. I don't know what the fuck his name is in Mandalorian.
Ninjarin? There we go. That's what it is,
oh yeah, I think you're right. All right, let's pull up our other.
That got announced, I guess, or there's something. They showed a picture or something for the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, I've got that story here on the side. I forgot to include that. So,
and your Darth Maul is going to show.
Yeah, Darth Maul show. Animated show.
Though.
So,
and the new movie, dude. The big
D23 is what's going on right now. So that's why we're getting all this Star Wars news.
Is it Sean Levy that's directing it?
Sean Levy, yeah, and Gosling is attached to star.
And what's her name said no, the Honora girl, Mikey Madison or whatever.
Interesting, I didn't know.
She saw what happened to the last girl that was Star Wars.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. All right, we had another trailer drop. It was the 28 Years Later trailer. So let's check that out. Again, fair use.
Unfair use, dude. You are unfairly using this.
Not true. We're discussing it and giving our opinions on it.
There's people with their lights. I would not like having all those little lights.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go in wherever they were going. That's for damn sure.
That little place looks like Africa.
I thought it was Africa I was like, what the hell? I was like,
no, it's just a little.
And I was like, oh, it's just an Africa-shaped island.
Yeah, dude. It's a little grassland.
So
it's called Tiny Africa.
From what
United Kingdom.
And back me up here, Christian. From what I can tell, okay, the plot appears that these two idiots have decided to leave the sanctity of this island where I assume the affection is not present and wander onto the British mainland. For what reason? I don't know.
They must be after something that they have to get there.
I
you know?
guess, yeah.
That's like what happened in that Elevation movie where they had to go down and get the medicine for the kid.
We'll see.
But it also, it sounds like their island doesn't have technology like power or electricity.
That's
a
good point. Yeah, that's a great point for sure. Now, I guess this is the first of a trilogy. Is that what you heard as well? That they're actually making 3 28 movies, and this is the first? Did you hear that?
I think so, maybe. I think I do remember that. I
Um,
was getting distracted by the trailer, that big tower of skulls and stuff.
yeah, that can't.
What have they done in these 28 years?
I don't know. It's not good.
That's
though.
another thing the people were talking about. Like, they were trying to imagine, like, what happens to an infected after 28 years.
Well, wasn't that a big part of the plot of like the 28 days and 28 weeks was like the idea that they would starve or something like that? What didn't that come up at some point in somewhere?
Not
I don't
sure.
know. Hell, I don't remember.
The thing I read was they have to drink water, so I guess they're smart enough to get water.
The infected?
It must be, yeah.
Wow. I didn't hear that.
Well, if you're gonna live, you got to have water.
I mean, again, it's like I don't know. Infected could live without anything. I don't know. Again, it wasn't known.
Where's the water?
Give me
They
some
get so
water.
thirsty, dude. They're like,
Water. All right.
they break into your house. Don't kill me. Here's some water.
This is that.
Water my body with your blood and bodily fluids. What is what?
The Superman Day clip that they released.
Deo clip.
Throw
Oh yeah,
that up.
Beetlejuice 3 coming out, right? That got
Beetlejuice
confirmed.
3 was announced. Yeah, Beetlejuice 3 was announced. So this was what they released for "quote unquote" Superman Day, which is April 18th.
The day the Action Comics came out.
Correct.
I looked it up.
A lot of people were hoping for a trailer. No, didn't
There's
happen.
still time, maybe.
Perhaps. I mean, I guess there is still some time. There is still some time in the day. I guess you're right. You got me there.
We'll drop
again,
it now just to spite you.
A couple things that were interesting that I saw in this. A couple things I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Ooh, Hawk Girl.
That was one of them. Was seeing Metamorpho. I was like, they got
Yeah.
him right for sure. So I like that they're getting the character design right.
I like the newsroom stuff.
Yeah, the
I
newsroom
like
scenes
that
were great.
It says his name Perry. No, Perry.
Perry, yeah, Perry White.
I'm just calling him Percy.
There's Guy. Again, fair use. We're just commenting on it here, and like I said, no trailers dropped yet. Hopefully, it will, and it will soon.
No, dude, we're not doing trailers this year.
No more trailers. Period.
Not for Superman.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Let's see.
Daredevil?
Let's talk about Daredevil.
Took
So
a bullet, dude. Why'd he take a bullet for those punks, Red?
I don't know. I don't know.
I like
So, yeah,
how Frank
let's-
Castle shaved and put on cologne for
Dude.
Karen.
Oh, he did. I must have missed
Yeah.
that. I must have missed that part.
Well, what's his name calls him out for doing it? Matt. Matt says, "I can shave and smell nice for me."
For what's her name? For
He said, somebody called me. Somebody
Paige.
called me, and I'm here.
Somebody called me and I come, and that's it.
Hey, you Red? What you doing? Get tired of these people. There, a bunch of them outside gonna be coming in, and I'm gonna kill them.
Oh man. Okay. So, Daredevil Born Again is completed. We have seen the first 9 out of 18 episodes of this massive season they did, and we are on a season break. Not going to spoil anything with finales, but the last episode of the series was incredibly violent. We particularly saw that crazy ass scene with Kingpin where he actually
Commissioner.
literally squashes the skull. Literally, quite literally.
And it came apart really good, dude. I don't see him come apart like that very often.
I'm
Not even
sure
in
they
horror
had some.
films.
I'm sure they had some CG shit to do with that as well.
Sure. I'm just saying, usually, you see it like that, not like.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I really enjoyed this entire season. There were episodes that were better than others. That's going to happen with any show, in my opinion. But I think they successfully captured the essence of what made the Netflix show so popular. And it wasn't necessarily the violence. It was the kind of based in reality thinking, I think, that made the Netflix show so successful.
The storytelling and the cinematography, the gritty cityness.
Exactly. And again, I think they captured that very well. I think they set up the season very well with that first episode or the first two or whatever.
I think it's definitely the best MCU series yet.
I have to agree with my colleague. Because and another thing, Charlie Cox, God, that guy was born to play Daredevil. He did such a great job, and so did John Bernthal, the guy who played I don't remember his name, but Bullseye was incredible. Vincent D'Onofrio, give me a break. Just did incredible. God, that scene gets me every time he throws him off that roof.
He hit it like a pancake, dude.
Dude,
Which reminds
I
me about
mean,
those canned pancakes.
just
I should have called them. Can cakes. I missed the opportunity to call my canned pancakes can cakes.
Now, was Muse a missed opportunity? Perhaps, because I don't know what they plan to do with him moving forward. I don't know if he's dead. I know that we saw him shot many times right there, but I don't know that he died. Again, I felt like there was reference to him in another episode. Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I don't know.
I
That
can't
cop
remember.
said he was dead.
Okay, maybe so, but I feel like if he is in fact dead, that was a waste because you could have had a great story arc with that character that could have gone over an entire season. I think he was kind of the sacrificial lamb of the show. I mean, he was kind of like the one everybody knows who Muse is, who reads current
They
Daredevil.
said he still killed 60 people or
Yeah.
something. That's crazy.
Again,
We just didn't see any of it.
yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying is like I feel like they could have easily made that into a bigger arc and did it that way, but whatever, they did what they did and they used him the way they used him. I think like I said, I think he was more or less a sacrificial lamb for the show. They needed.
Well, I mean, it's definitely going to get you against vigilantes if a vigilante's out there killing millions, hundreds, dozens of people.
Yeah, dozens. You're right. Absolutely right. Daredevil Born Again Season 1, Part 1 is now streaming all episodes on Disney Plus. Of course, again, I don't want to give any spoilers, but if you read the current comics, I feel that the Hand is getting ready to come into play in these next episodes of Daredevil Born Again.
Some people are hoping that Foggy is still alive.
I've heard that, but only recently, is that people think that he may still be alive and actually involved in some way. That would be.
Apparently, there's a comic storyline where he faked his death.
Faked his death, and turns out he was a part of this big conspiracy, and all this stuff. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like we don't give him much credit, but we'd love to see Foggy back.
For sure. I mean, yeah, and the actor did a great job too. So I'm not going to. Whoops.
Well, now he needs an army though to take on take Kingpin's controlling everything now, dude. Kingpin's got the city, the police.
Well,
city
again,
council.
that's
the
why
mayor.
I mentioned that name, the Hand. I think that's what
You think they're gonna fight for Daredevil?
I do, because
That
that's
seems
what.
weird. I thought they fought against the Hand.
So they
Isn't that how the
did, but
Defenders ended?
so in current God, I've got the hiccups. In current comic canon, at one point, Daredevil actually becomes leader of the Hand, and actually is directing traffic with the Hand. So yes, there is situations where the Hand has been allies of Daredevil in the past. I don't know what they're doing here, but
I don't know. I feel like the Defenders are more likely the Army in reference.
maybe. But again, we've heard so much about the Defenders not being part of this, thing that I don't know. So anyway,
They weren't a part of season 1.
yeah, good point. We got our some casting news here from Masters of the Universe. For those of you that are fans of the show, then you know the character of Mechaneck. Have you heard of Mechaneck, Christian?
Yeah, my brother was him when we played the game.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Board game, yeah.
his ability is he can stretch his neck to tremendous feet, 20 feet.
He can see far and he can hit you with it.
He's kind of a what do you call it?
Inspector
Reconnaissance
Gadget.
character. Inspector Gadget. He's kind of a reconnaissance character.
He goes,
James
Go Gadget neck.
James Wilkinson has been cast as Mechaneck in the Masters of the Universe series, which I'm just becoming more and more excited about.
Do you know anything else he's been in?
He doesn't look familiar to me, no.
He looks like a good Mechaneck, though.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
He looks like kind of a cross between Jensen and Jared.
A little bit. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. He's got Jared's hair. Jensen's face. Face. Oh, man. Another image was shared from another Masters of the Universe cast member. This gentleman is playing Fisto.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually showed a photo of his fist from the movie, which hopefully is not how it looks in the movie. I'm sure it's not.
Literally,
I mean, I could tell you that the kind of gauntlet on the fist looks great. Wait a minute.
He's got
wait a minute.
elbow, dude.
I'm
he's
stupid.
Like George Costanza.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm stupid. That yellow fist they digitally added. I'm stupid.
You can't see
it even says there. Yeah, so it's actually covering the fist. Son of a bitch. I've been had. I'm sorry, folks. I thought this was the actual.
So he doesn't have a big yellow fist.
No, he doesn't have a big yellow fist, and I guess these things I was getting ready to compliment on. I guess he doesn't have either. So we got had, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, if you look at it closely, you can see parts of it. Like
because he was backhanded with it. That's what he got elbow.
Yeah. The fact is, he was using it on set, and I think that's what freaked me out. And then I feel stupid thinking that was the. I thought it was like the Hulk, right? Like he had like some kind of fake fist, and then they would go in post and do like a CG fist. So I was like, oh, okay, it's yellow. That's cute. No, this is a clip art.
And painted them. It's a painted Hulk hand, dude.
It could be for all.
God, that'd be kind of funny, dude. If you saw somebody with like flesh-colored Hulk hands.
Oh my God.
Walking around.
It reminds me of something that somebody on Always Sunny would do. I don't know why.
Yeah, with his little hands,
yeah,
dude. Exactly.
Little hands. And try to make them big, and he's like, "I know, I'll just get some Hulk hands and paint them like a person."
Yeah, well, he had the big gloves, but they came off, and he went, "Nobody look! He was so embarrassed. They flew. He went like that. He was like, "Mwah."
Oh man. Masters of the Universe. I really have high hopes for this movie. I really do. Amazon MGM, please don't disappoint me. I've waited a long time for this one. Okay. Ben Affleck has been talking lately about his past roles in various projects, including Daredevil, Batman. He's in a new film with John Bernthal called The Accountant 2.
Brothers.
They're brothers, yes. Do you know? I don't know much about The Accountant. Do you know much about
I
The
watched the
Accountant?
first one. Watch the first one.
What's the plot of The Accountant? What's the deal?
He's like autistic.
What?
It's like Taken, except he's autistic.
Does he kill people?
Yeah. But he can do the banking too. He's an accountant. He finds where the money goes. In the first one, him and his brother were against each other though, so it kind of sucked. But this one looks like fun because it looks like they're together the whole time.
I tell you, they do look like buddies. When you see them together at press stuff, you can totally see them being like buddies, John and Ben. But Ben Affleck opened up about Daredevil, and of course, Daredevil Born Again, and John Bernthal being on that show, and explained kind of the mindset back in the day. When they were getting that film made, what the thinking was and kind of where Marvel was, it just wasn't a good place to introduce a character like Frank Castle. They were recently on a sit down with Jake Hamilton from Geek Tyrant, I think. And Ben was asked about, kind of the pre-Kevin Feige leadership and, what changed after Feige came on board and how Daredevil fits into all this. You can see he says, referring to John Bernthal, well, his Punisher is good. Daredevil was an interesting story. It was before Kevin Feige had stepped into the role of running Marvel. He imposed a kind of clarity of tone across those movies that sort of figured out the trickiest thing, which is how do you balance a movie where you got people wearing pajamas and have superpowers and how seriously you take it and how much humor is in it and how much you wink at the audience and what does the action have to look like. I completely agree with Ben so far. Feige knew that formula. He knew that you couldn't just go in there, I'm going to piss some people off, but much like a Snyderverse movie and just start blowing shit up and expect everything to be fine. There has to be a balance.
It's kind of like the original X-Men movies.
Yeah, very similar.
They didn't have suits and stuff like that.
Right. He goes on to say it coincided with visual effects getting to a place where it could look really convincing. Now, let's not forget there was some complaints over Ben Affleck's Daredevil movie about his swinging through the sky and some of the acrobatics that took place, again, because a lot of it was practical. And a lot of it, was just the CG revolution hadn't quite taken hold yet. So, that's the deal with that. But he just, it's a really great interview. If you want to read it, you can do so. It's on our Facebook page. Again, he talks about why a Punisher versus Daredevil team up would not have worked in 2004 because the tones are just so different. He does tip his hat to Charlie Cox as Daredevil. It looks like he doesn't watch a lot of this stuff. And I don't blame him. I mean, we all know what's happened to Ben over the past several years with superhero films, so I don't blame him for having a bad taste in his mouth. But again, I as you know, Christian, I'm not one of these people that has totally bashed Ben Affleck's Daredevil performance. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The director's cut,
too.
particularly.
Enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. So I don't. Maybe it was bad timing. I guess maybe it wasn't the right time for a character like him. The character of Daredevil is very raw and very violent. And I got nervous the first time when I'm watching Daredevil in the theater and I hear somebody when he knocks the guy onto the train tracks. Um, I hear somebody go, "Oh my God, is he going to let him die?" And I was like, okay, clearly people don't know who Daredevil is, don't know anything about him, and I don't know if they're going to be able to accept this movie for what it is.
Well, I
Um,
mean, like they were also saying, it's before the MCU, and we had the cinematic universe where everything's connected and stuff. It's like we just had a good movie. It's like the Thomas Jane Punisher. It's like it's just a good movie. We don't expect them to fight Thanos and save the world.
Another great point. The street heroes. I don't think they had that down yet, like you're saying. I don't think they had that formula down. I think they found that out when they tried to do Defenders. I think they found out they didn't have the right formula. And, maybe they're trying to fix that with the new show. I don't know. But as far as Ben's movie, they tried to make it too much like fucking Spider-Man. I mean, I think that's what everybody said. Especially like our group of friends when we walked out of the theater after watching Daredevil. I can specifically remember Morrison going, "Well, hell, that was just fucking Spider-Man with Ben Affleck in it." And he had a point. It looked a lot like Spider-Man, some of the effects and stuff. Now there were some things that were great, like his radar sense was praised for how it looked and how it worked through the movie and how they used it in the film. Michael Clark Duncan, again, nobody thought he would even be able to hold a candle to this role. I think he surpassed that a little bit. He's kind of goofy. I mean, there was a couple parts where Michael Clark Duncan is, and I'm going, oh God, have mercy. And then we could get into Bullseye, but that would be a whole nother episode.
I like Bullseye.
I know.
I liked Elektra too. I don't know if she needed her own movie, but
She definitely did need her own movie, but I'm with you. I don't understand. I really don't understand the hate behind the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. And maybe
there isn't that much.
maybe
I
I was
don't
going
know.
to say maybe it's.
It had to have been enough of a success to get an Elektra movie made.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. And or it was just riding a Marvel wave. I don't know. I mean, it could be either way. But the point is that it wasn't a bad movie. And I will say this again. I've said this on this podcast many times. Go get the director's cut. Okay? Get the director's cut of the film. It completely changes the film and makes it into a coherent movie and a little bit more gritty, a little bit more violence, and I think makes it a better movie. So if you're going to go watch Daredevil, then I would suggest you watch it, on the director's cut.
Or watch the TV series. I don't know. It depends on which Daredevil you want.
Did this make you want to go back and watch the Netflix series, Christian? The Born Again show? Did you at any point want to go back and watch the Netflix?
I mean, I usually go back and watch the Punisher stuff.
Yeah. Did you watch the Netflix series before this?
Yeah.
No, I mean like leading up to it. I know you'd watched it before, but
No.
a lot of people I heard it introduced them to Daredevil, and now like a lot of people are going back and watching it on Netflix. So
Nobody's apparently watching Raw on Netflix.
Why is there rating shit? I haven't heard this.
Yeah, what's going on there, dude? There's a big story about the ratings are in the toilet on Raw on Netflix, and everybody's like, "What's going on?"
I don't know. I mean,
thought everybody had Netflix.
I'll be honest. I feel kind of had by the WWE because I really thought it was going to be a Netflix because they haven't done anything different. It was like I really thought it was going to be like this new age of this. We oh my God, we're going into a new era. We just came out of the Vince era. Now we're going into the stream era, and we'd be able to see crazy shit and cuss and do all this other stuff. No, it's the same show. Commercials, same. Even worse commercials though than television commercials. It's all fucking pharmaceuticals. I mean, the fact I don't think their ratings are in the tank because of the programming. I think they're because people feel like they were fucked. People feel like they were had. It's like, what, dude? What? All this build up and nothing. It's like it's the same show the same characters. You haven't taken advantage of the streaming platform at all, which I knew they wouldn't, because then that would kill their revenue. Because all their revenue comes from all their merch, and if you get the kids out of there, then there goes the merch.
You see, AEW passed WCW as the longest running TBS TNT wrestling show.
Ironic you say that, my friend. I have the story right here.
Kudos to them.
Yeah, congratulations. I think that's great. Again, just because there's some stuff that I don't agree with doesn't mean that I don't celebrate their success.
No, it's just nice for wrestlers to have more opportunities.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. This is what Christian is talking about. If you look at your screen, AEW is going to surpass WCW as the longest running wrestling show on TBS and TNT. That's really saying something. I mean, Nitro and Thunder ran for a while. So, and then
I remember the Monday Night Wars.
Sure.
Had my remote batteries ready to hit the last button and flip between them.
Good for you. All right. So anyway, I don't know. I mean, Raw. They've got to start taking advantage of the streaming. They've dipped their toes a couple times, I think, in the streaming stuff. But yeah, they've got to do something. Okay.
People were saying it seems like the WrestleMania build's kind of taking too long. It's like, maybe we should have had WrestleMania 2 weeks ago.
That's interesting.
Roman versus Seth versus Punk, dude.
Yeah.
Did you hear Living Color's going to perform?
So let's talk about WrestleMania 41 real briefly.
Did you hear what I said? No reaction to that? That's cool, dude. I'd almost want to be there for that. Cult of
Sorry, I was trying to set up a clip. Yes, yes, Living Color is going to be there performing live at WrestleMania. And if you don't know, they actually perform the CM Punk entrance music. Yeah, so that is that. And I mean, so who do you got in that match and why? There you go. Take it away. I'll be right back. I mean, Take it away.
I think Punk's going to win just because he came back to them.
Yeah.
They owe it to him.
I mean, at this point, really, I don't see how they don't let him win this match. I don't see how you explain him staying with the company if he doesn't win the match, because that's pretty much what it's all about, right? Is him winning WrestleMania and main eventing WrestleMania. But that could also be why they're kind of shying away from saying that he is going to win. It's more that he's a part of the main event.
Dude, where's The Rock and Cena?
I don't fucking know. Hole? Yeah, that is a big hole. Yeah, you're right.
Big hole in the soul.
Poor Cody. I mean, he talk about a guy who's had to carry a storyline by himself for months. I mean, the guy goes out there every week and gives it his best shot, and he has good nights and bad nights. So anyway,
he's gonna lose. Cena's gonna win.
You think so?
Get that belt. You're gonna put Ric Flair under, dude. Take that title record.
Going to get that belt and
destroy it.
Take it with him.
No, he's gonna melt it down, dude.
So what do you think about Rollins? I hear whispers of a possible Shield reunion.
I don't know. I think Rollins is eating the pin.
Poor fucking bastard. He's such a workhorse.
We got to protect Big Dog, Big Trump Dog.
Big Trump Dog.
Did you see that article about?
It was pay-gated. I couldn't read it. I started reading it, and then they pay-gated me. I was like, God damn Variety, you bastards.
And then we got John Cena doing an article in New York Times talking about how he loves Vince no matter what. It's like, geez,
dude,
guys.
I mean,
before WrestleMania, come on.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that could be part of his heel turn for all I know. I don't know. Fuck.
Where's all the PR people at?
Yeah, it's like, why do you keep talking about Vince? What What do you think about? So, what do you think Cena's going to take the title? You think Cena's going to win?
Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise, like, what's the point? Something's got to matter.
So Cena wins, and he takes the title, and he retires, or somebody gets the title back from him.
When do you think Cena's last day is?
I don't know. When do you know? I don't know.
I don't know, but you act like it's the day after WrestleMania.
Well, when did he come back? It was what was it? SummerSlam? Was that when he came, or was it the Rumble? I can't remember.
I don't know, dude, but like, I mean, you're so worried about like him being gone, but there's nothing we can't sign him back up.
I mean, I think this whole thing is his retirement tour, right? Isn't that what I keep hearing?
Yeah.
So what I was told is
so's the what's it called?
Kiss.
Motley Crue. How many retirement tours have they been on again?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying I was told he was going to do a year and then retire. I mean, I'm not saying that.
I know, but
that's
you
not
act
what's
like
going
that's
to
such
happen.
a definite thing.
Well, no, I think it's going to play into the storyline, and I don't know if he's really retiring or not. I think he is. I don't know why he would retire. His movies aren't doing that well, so. But I don't know. I don't know.
You think he would just give the belt to somebody? Is what you're saying?
No, I think somebody would take it off of him.
Oh, okay.
Like he would win it to get that accolade of 14 time or 15 time, right? Is that what the record is?
I don't know, 16, 17?
Something like that. And then, he would get the title taken from him very shortly after Mania is what I would, assuming he's doing this whole retirement thing, which it sounds to me like you don't think is legit.
No, well, you just seem so worried about like him retiring with the title. Like he can't lose it to somebody else.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, and I guess you're right, I'm thinking about the first day after WrestleMania. He probably will stay a little bit longer than that. I don't know why I thought WrestleMania would kind of be the last time we saw John, whether he won or lost. So that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is.
Yeah, I know you're not part of creative. All right. So let's talk about this crazy story that I stumbled upon. As soon as I find it, I'll have to reopen it. There has been an ongoing theft of McFarlane toy merchandise around the country. The first instance was a trailer full of Supergirl toys. These are the Supergirl page puncher toys that you see here on your page. They appear to represent what Supergirl will look like in the film, because remember, this was the book that Miley is that her name? Miley shit. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, Millie Aycock or whatever.
Millie Aycock, that's right. Yeah, Millie Aycock was reading when James Gunn shared the photo. So again, what makes this story weird is that in addition to this theft, we also had another theft.
Dude, I just saw that on that one of your things you were looking at. It said that guy that's playing the Thing
Yeah.
had 2 MCU roles. He played the guy in the Punisher series. He played Micro.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
I had no idea. I had no idea that was that guy.
I didn't realize that. I did not realize that till you just told me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that doesn't make sense. How can that guy be that guy and Thing? Well, I guess that was different. Netflix.
Well, yeah, it was a Netflix thing, remember. Shortly after the Supergirl theft, we had another trailer that was stolen. The entire U.S. production run of McFarlane's Killing Joke toy line, which includes like the Joker and Batgirl and there's several of them.
They used to steal cigarettes, but nobody's buying them anymore.
Here's the figure that was stolen, and this is coming from people who pre-ordered this. This was a gold label figure, which is a really big deal with McFarlane. Their cover recreations is what they call them, and they're super detailed and super expensive. And yeah, the entire U.S. production run was stolen. And all the customers got was an email from Walmart being like, sorry, people are desperate these days. You know,
That seems crazy.
I mean,
how many
right?
trucks was that?
Apparently it was only one.
That had to be more than one, right?
Again, these figures they don't come in big, huge quantities. They're these gold label figures, okay, and they're numbered. I mean, they don't make a lot of them, and so I think that's what the big deal is. I think it was only one truck, but that truck quite possibly was on its way to the Walmart warehouse with all the gold label Joker figures from the Killing Joke series. I don't know. Again,
Yeah.
only they know that. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to the warehouse. I thought it was just going to the regular Walmart.
No, it was. I'm sorry. Yes, it was on its way to the warehouse when it was stolen. And to be honest, it could just be people. They know how much these toys are. They know how much they cost. They know all that stuff. So, it could just be them being like, oh, well, like Christian said, instead of ripping off cigarettes, we'll rip off some fucking, action figures.
Toy trucks.
And try and steal them that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Not our
anyway.
finger business, dude.
Just crazy, man. And it's being a collector in particular, I mean, that sucks. I'm not going to lie.
I'm getting screwed over by tariffs. I probably got 4 or 5 Kickstarter board games that are like on hold because they're like, we don't know. It would cost you. They're probably gonna have to ask us to pay more and stuff, or else they're gonna lose money trying to ship board games to us. It's insane.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And it just goes to show, as we kind of spoke on last week, that tariffs are affecting everything.
They did announce Nintendo Switch pre-sales. They have a date for them, and it's $450 or something.
Oh, they took the price down after everybody freaked out?
No, it's still the same. It's the same price.
Oh, it was the games that were expensive. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. What's the date? Do you remember?
I don't know if that has tariffs factored into it or not. I don't know.
I don't know. I
think it's like at the end of this month.
I think the tariff thing, that was something I brought up that could affect the.
Well, yeah, but it's like, do we know? Is the tariff included in that price, or are they going to tack something on? And who knows? The tariffs change every day. It's it's just shaking my head. It's lunacy.
I know, man. I know. It's tough. It is.
Maybe they'll talk. Maybe he supposedly him and China will talk and work it out. He said recently.
What isn't that the deal? And I heard that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, that's. So that means about 6 months. But I mean, whatever. I politics has unfortunately weaved its way into everything, including geek culture, and that's just the simple fact of the matter. Now, another interesting point about this story that I thought was interesting is that the production on these figures might restart before there are upcoming DC licensing changes that are coming up in 2026. I don't know what that means, and it didn't really go into depth in this story on it.
Do you know where they manufacture these toys?
I mean, I assume it's overseas, probably from molds, I would assume. I really don't know, if we're being honest.
I mean, have you heard anything about tariffs hitting action figures?
I've heard about tariffs hitting anything that's coming in overseas. So if it comes in from overseas, it got hit with a tariff. Now, I know there were some exceptions made on technology-related stuff, like, what everybody's talking about, the cell phones and the all that shit. But I don't know about like action figures. But I know that Mattel.
Yeah, but that's temporary.
What?
I didn't know if maybe you'd seen any like news reports from your action figure website.
Well, what I did know is that in mid 2026, the DC Comics property goes back to Mattel, who had it for yeah, which
so it depends on where they're manufacturing whatever.
Exactly.
Like the board game people are saying that they needed China's factories because no other factories are customizable and can get it done like that, you know.
Well, that's another thing I heard as well, and the issue with that, as you mentioned, is like, you know, you would have to basically, it would cost way more to, you know, redesign a factory that's already closed down here in America to do this shit they're already doing. I mean, it's crazy. It's nuts. Anyway, tell us what you think about the Great McFarlane.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, I heard they're supposed to be protesting again tomorrow. 4/19 is supposed to be a big protest day.
Why is that? Does 4/19 have some kind of significance?
Nothing. It's just the first Saturday since all this crazy stuff is, you know, it's just every new week we got to do something.
Every new week. Killer clowns from outer space.
Do we need Ryan Gosling? I'm only watching it if he's a clown.
I guarantee he'll be the cop. Ryan Gosling is in the news this week because he plans to bring the Killer Clowns from Outer Space back to the big screen. For those of you that don't know, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space was a critically panned film when it came out, but has become a cult classic. Came out in 1988. There was talk of a sequel, talk of a miniseries. Nothing's happened.
It's a fun movie. It scared me as a kid.
Sure, it scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I was afraid of that one that came to their door and killed them when they answered their door. I was like, well, not answering my door. Like, that's messed up, dude.
You know, I mean,
answered the door,
dude. It was a crazy ass movie. I mean, I certainly remember for sure.
I like them putting people in the cotton candy pods.
That was the big thing that everybody was like, they're putting them in pods and all this stuff. So Ryan Gosling coming on board to, I guess, star in, or perhaps,
I don't know. He's got to make that Star Wars movie too, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to do.
Starfighter.
I don't know if he's got time to do all this stuff. So
did you see where they said that Starfighter movie like takes place like on the same timeline? I guess 5 years later or something.
Starfighter takes place at the same timeline as like the new trilogy.
Yep. Like after the Rise of Skywalker, it's 5 years later or something.
Wow, that sucks. Did you know that was going to be my response? Wow, that sucks.
I didn't know it was going to be that.
Wow, that blows.
Like, oh,
wow, that blows. All right. So, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So, if you don't know the story, these clowns, or what looks like clowns, come from outer space, and they are actually psychotic and kill people.
Their UFO looks like a tent, a circus tent. It's all clowns.
Yeah.
It's all clowns.
It's all a clown show. And I mean, there have been action figures, and there have been, you know,
game.
There was a game, and there were some comic books. I mean, this is a very popular cult property.
Yeah, it's like you could say it's almost more popular today than ever.
Yeah. So can Ryan Gosling, you know, make something good? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of one of those situations where you don't have a lot to work with to begin with.
Like Can it be a major studio picture? It's like I don't know.
I don't know.
You
Yeah,
you don't want it. You don't want a major studio to do it.
It's a good question. Exactly. It's almost like blasphemy for trying to do that. So anyway, we'll have to wait and see what happens with good old Ryan Gosling and.
Wouldn't it be nice if the Toxic Avenger came out and was a great success and made more people want to make movies like that?
It would be nice. That would be very nice. So yeah, that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and we will keep you updated on that story and what happens with it. Like I said, I don't know if Ryan Gosling is going to be directing it or if he's going to just be starring in it. Yeah. Okay, let's head over to our good old buddy Godzilla. He had some good news last week. He is now. Go ahead.
They announced some casting on your Harry Potter show.
My Harry Potter show? I could give a shit less.
Dude, they cast the Snape guy as a black guy.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. Some people aren't happy about it. You know, some people aren't.
Of course,
happy.
They're never happy. They're never happy. It don't matter.
Says he's pale, dude. It also says, I don't know, the words to the page.
Bunch of crap. Anyway, it was announced per Bloomberg Japan last week that, get this, Toho Studios, who are the ones who made the original Godzilla and continue to make Godzilla films, including Shin Godzilla and the Godzilla -1 film that won an Academy Award, and all kinds of other projects relating to the MonsterVerse over there. It was dedicated that $1.2 billion of a new globalization effort was set to take place with Toho across the next 3 years. This comes in response as what Toho sees, they say, as a growing demand for more of these Japanese film and series across numerous international markets. So not just Godzilla, but other stuff as well. Now Godzilla -1, this was the response to the sequel that's being worked on for Godzilla -1. This falls under that $1.2 billion in revenue over the next 3 years. Now, what else the revenue will go toward, we don't know yet. But Toho reportedly aims to increase its overseas sales ratio from 10% to 30% by 2032, just in time for the company's 100th anniversary.
Not until we get our Godzilla tariffs. Crush them.
Tariffs on Godzilla.
Crush your enemies. Is that what it goes? Crushing your enemies?
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go, dude.
You getting tired?
I am getting tired.
All right.
Seeing that sun go down, big guy.
Sun's getting real low. All right. Let me drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. And then we'll do one or two more stories. We'll wrap it up. It is getting kind of late. All right.
StreamYard.
All right. There's the StreamYard link in the chat. So feel free to click on that if you'd like to come up and discuss anything that we have already discussed. Okay. We'll just do a couple of our main stories, and we'll get out of here for this week, Christian. Let's start with Minecraft. For those of you that haven't heard, there is this strange phenomena that's going on in theaters across the nation in regards to one particular scene in the Minecraft film.
Oh.
Yes. This scene apparently, I'm trying to get it to come up here.
Triggers the audience, dude.
It triggers the audience to go absolutely batshit crazy.
They throw hams everywhere.
And like I saw a guy brought a chicken. I mean, it's like, it's the craziest shit you've ever seen in your life.
Get on each other's shoulders, dude, and go nuts.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I found out, because I actually had to research this shit because I had no idea, right? Chicken jockey.
It came out, dude.
Chicken jockey. Chicken
jockey.
Okay.
You gotta say like Jack Black does. Chicken jockey.
Well,
he's like, I'm supposed to fight the chicken? And then the zombie falls down on the chicken, and then it switches to Jack Black's face, and he goes, chicken jockey.
I do have the clip, and I'll bring it up here in a moment, but this is the actual story. This is from the Cincinnati Enquirer, talking about several movie theaters that are just being totally trashed. And
a lot of them will stop the movie and kick people out after that scene.
Yep. Which I worked in the movie theater. I'd do the same shit. I'd be like, dude, you're out of here. Get the hell out. Don't come back.
You probably don't remember, but there was some kind of a meme thing that people did at one of the Minions movies. Remember, they dressed up in suits and were like gentle minions?
Oh, yeah, I do kind of remember that.
Movies.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
A reaction. I like how some people are saying it's like it when the audience goes crazy in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, it's like when Cap lifts Mjolnir, and I'm like, fuck you.
We've been waiting years for
nobody
this.
Nobody threw popcorn all over the goddamn theater when he picked up Mjolnir.
Maybe we just love
Crazy
Minecraft
shit.
so much. Every Minecraft reference, we have to go. Just...
Let me tell you something. If you are one of these people that are doing this, I'm not on your side, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not. That's what you don't understand, children, is that
here comes the fun police.
You bet your ass. What you don't understand is that people have to clean this shit up. Okay? You throw this popcorn, you do all this shit. Yeah, they get paid real well, don't they? So anyway, let's not start fighting until I explain what the hell's going on here. So chicken jockey is a term that refers to, in the Minecraft game, when a creeper will fall perfectly on a chicken.
Nope, not a creeper. Zombie.
Or zombie, I'm sorry. Zombie falls perfectly on a chicken and begins to ride it, and he's now a chicken jockey. Correct? Is that how you understand it? Okay.
I just know it as a mob.
What does that mean? A mob?
Mobs are like zombies, whatever, bad guys.
Okay.
They're mobs.
Okay. Mobsters.
Could be.
I guess this is an Easter egg to gamers, and there was some kind of meme or suggestion that when they hear the word chicken jockey, that they just have to go apeshit.
It's like a TikTok trend or something, you know?
Right. This is, again, many theaters are not happy about this, and Jack Black even tried to quell some of it and actually stood up at a local theater and asked people not to throw popcorn and don't do that. I mean, this is the star of the film.
Sure.
So,
but
again,
I bet the theater owners aren't too mad about it.
I mean, again, I'm sure they're not, because again, like you said, they've got the cheap labor to clean it up.
Popcorn sales. Minecraft is a huge success too.
Yeah, it is.
Hasn't it made like another $1 billion video game movie or something?
I don't know what the box office is for it, honestly. I know it won the box office.
I heard it beat the Falcon Winter Soldier, kept the latest Captain America, passed that one.
Yep. I know it did very well, and I know it is a big success. There's no doubt about that. And again, I'm not going to. I'm probably showing my age. age, you know.
Yeah, because if you would have been there, you would have been
I
chicky
don't
and
think.
jockey too, dude.
I mean, again, dude,
Your
you
mom would
know
have given you
me.
that
No,
lip
see,
and busted
exactly.
your
That's
butt.
why I don't think I would have been throwing popcorn, because that's just something I was taught was no, you did not do that, because mom had to clean that shit up. So that was the deal with that.
You guys threw popcorn on the car.
Huh?
Somebody threw popcorn on the front of my car one day at the theaters, and it got down in the grill of the windshield, you know, between under the wipers. Could never get it out of there.
That would be hard to get out if it was in there. Anyway, again, I understand kids will be kids and have fun and trends and all that stuff, but I just don't like creating extra work for people in the industry.
Well, it's just the fakeness of it. If you're just doing it for the video you're making, you know, if you're not, you know, if it's, I don't like that.
Okay. Okay. So we agree on that. Okay. Then that's where we'll leave it. But
Especially
let us.
if it was like, if it was a genuine reaction and not just people like, oh, I got to make a scene. Here we go.
Yeah.
Get the camera ready.
Well, I think that's a lot of what it is, honestly.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly.
Just fanboys and shit.
That's what a lot of the world is today, dude. Just that trend. Go on the TikTok.
Let us know what you think about the chicken jockey trend from Minecraft.
Chicken jockey. There's also a lava chicken song, dude. Chicken la 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 lava.
Let us know what you think. If you've seen the Minecraft movie, let us know what you think about it. And
I heard there's a funny interview with Jack Black and Jason Momoa where they're some kind of substance getting interviewed about the movie.
Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean that's about right.
It looked like they have like ponchos on and they're just sitting there like.
God, I can't even imagine. Let us know what you think of the Minecraft movie, The Chicken Jockey, and we'll see you on the next video, Chicken Jockey.
My nephew has seen it 3 times already.
Sam saw it. He said it was pretty good. He said it was pretty good. All right.
You didn't go with him? You didn't go chicken jockeying?
He was with his mom.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was the way it went.
Yeah, you've been
let's
married
talk.
Before. You've been through a married before. You know what it's like doing the wedding, and it's twice as hard again.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any easier, guys.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
You just keep thinking, can we just elope to Vegas for like a weekend? Save so much money.
You're going to get me in trouble. Shut up. No, I kid. I'm very.
No, we got to have our day, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to have our day for sure.
I still got that can of stinky fish. I was thinking about giving it to you for your wedding gift.
I'm not. Dude, it will go immediately in the trash.
It'll stink up your house from the trash outside in the alley.
Then I'll take it to Wes's house and throw it away. Wes is right behind me. I'll just throw it in his trash can. He'll probably call the cops on me. All right.
I think somebody died out there, dude. It's like death. Warmed over. Rode hard and put up wet.
Rode hard, put
Where's
up
Aaron?
wet. Here.
Get you a good piece.
Go get you a good piece.
Get that good piece, Morrison.
Go get you a good piece.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Get you a good piece.
All right, we'll talk about.
Where did he get that from? Why does he keep talking about
I
pieces?
don't know, because he's stupid. That's where he got it from, because he's R word. Almost said it.
Oh, dude, Joe Rogan said he brought that word back. He wants full credit for that. It's like, okay, Joe Rogan.
Rogan's really losing it. I mean, he's really starting to lose his mind. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll wrap it up. So Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld.
I'm not familiar. What's he do?
He is the artist who created Deadpool and several other characters. Hang on. Ugh. There. recently we kind of discussed this last week a little bit with the Daredevil versus Wolverine, not last week but a couple weeks ago. But Rob Liefeld is the person who created the characters of
Cable back
Deadpool and
there.
Cable and a couple others. And
Executioner, maybe.
I think it's Executioner, yeah, perhaps, maybe somebody. I don't know. He created several. So his quote, and I'll read it to you. We are treated like shish. No one wants to say this, but we are treated terribly even after all these years. We are the George R.R. Martins and Stephen Kings of our business. Try to make stuff without us and see what happens. And again, I think this is goes along to just not getting the credit that he thinks he deserves. I'm not sure like where he's like what he wants, I guess.
Well, it's just like everybody, dude. We all just want a peace, like a nice, comfortable peace.
Well, that's what I don't understand. He sold these characters because, and I'm not 100% on this, so don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure these characters were sold to Marvel when they were with Image, which Rob Liefeld started with several other independent artists, and they became kind of the third big comic book company in the country.
What's he saying about people being ignorant and willfully dismissive, as Marvel is?
Okay, he says, I have some other films in development right now, and I can tell you that the other studios I work with aren't as ignorant and willfully dismissive as Marvel is. So I think he's talking about the studio, not particularly the any one particular person. Just the
No, I mean, what are they talking about?
Well, I'm sure that they have a lot of caveats on using different characters and you know, I don't know. I just assume it had something to do with the licensing. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So, but I mean, I just don't know what, because again, when you sell these things to another company, and then that company or whatever makes them billion-dollar properties. What?
Yeah, but I mean, you forget the creator. It's like Marvel created it.
Right, which again, I think that's what he's saying. So he's saying like, you know, Marvel didn't create Deadpool. I created Deadpool, right? And you know, but again, I don't know where he's coming from in the regard that I don't know what he wants. You know, does he want residuals?
It sounds like when he says we are the George R.R. Martins and Stephen Kings of our business, it sounds like he would like something, recognition or money equal to those people. Like those are household names, but not this guy.
Yeah.
But Marvel is. We all know Marvel.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I mean, again, it's a situation where, of course, I want Rob to get the credit that he deserves for creating some of these characters. And I don't think he just created Deadpool. I think they had a list here. Let me see if I can find it. It was up toward the top.
Well, he also talks about it. He's not just saying it for himself. He wants more creators to get, you know.
Sure. And I think that's why, if you recall, he made the comment about wanting people to go get the Absolute Batman comic with Bane, because this is the guy that also created Bane, I believe.
Are you sure?
No.
I don't think
maybe it's a different guy. And he says here, when he broke into the business, there was an avalanche of new characters: Cable, Deadpool, also Venom came into play, Carnage, Darkhawk, Night Thrasher, Sleepwalker. New characters were just coming out day after day because you had these creators that were able to dictate how they wanted their characters to be created. It's pretty simple. And
well, it's also like the movies and stuff, not the IPs, the big money, not going into
new, unproven characters.
Right. Exactly right.
Just
That's
like
why
there
you
was
don't.
that one. I read an article about the movie Drop, that Drop movie that came out, and
Yeah.
how it was failed,
Yeah.
how it was a new idea, and it's just the people don't want new original stories.
Yeah. And I mean that's a great point. I was shocked when Dread got made. I was like, how the hell did that happen? You know, I mean, who brokered that deal? You know,
And when are they going to get Dread 2?
I would like I love Dread. I really hope that they do a Dread sequel and that Urban returns. He clearly gets the character.
Yeah, that's an incredible.
Yeah. If you want to read some of Rob Liefeld's recent work, Youngblood #1 is in comic shops today. But tell us, what do you think about Rob's stance on creators having sold their creations to these big companies like Marvel or DC, or even situations in which maybe it's a situation like, I don't know, Star Wars, George Lucas selling it to Disney? What should the creators be able to retain from their creation? Let us know what you think, and we'll see.
Well, I mean, you got to think about Deadpool. Like, if they bought Deadpool, how much you think they bought? When do you think they bought Deadpool? What year do you think that was?
Probably, I would say late 90s, probably.
And now he's like in movies making billions.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't think they paid as much as they should have probably back then.
Well, and that's probably true, but I guess at the end of the day, the question is, does that matter? Because you sold it. So it's the same as if, you know, you sell me a short story that you wrote that you don't want or you don't think is worth that much, or I offer you a certain amount of money for it, and, you know, you decide to go with it and do it that way. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting question, because
I mean, when he sold it, though, was there it's the possibility of an MCU billion-dollar movie franchise?
But I'm saying, but they didn't know that either. On the
I know,
Marvel
that's
side.
what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Well, and again, you present a good point. Is like, do you go back and retroactively pay Rob I mean, or do you just, do they get a percentage? How should it work? I'm not saying how it should work. I'm asking, because
I don't know. I think if it makes enough bank, there should be enough bank to pay people.
Well, I mean, again, I'm sure
I
there
always
are.
say, dude,
There
it's all about it's all the profits.
Again, there can't be non-residuals going to Rob Liefeld for that character. I'm sure there are some kind of residuals.
We hope. I don't know.
Probably not enough, but I mean, especially considering the amount of money that Deadpool has made Marvel. But I can't imagine that there is nothing that he gets for Deadpool or Cable or any of the characters he's created. I just think he's saying, you know, we're the ones that made it. Don't forget that. That's kind of how I took it. I don't know. Let us know what you think. Do you agree with Rob? Should creators get paid after they've sold projects? Should they not? Tell us what you think in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, guys. We had some other topics that we're going to skip over tonight. I'm not feeling it either. It's kind of bleh. But don't forget, you can watch the clips on YouTube.
8:30, isn't it? We're late.
Well, I mean, I did skip shit, so for whatever reason, maybe we added shit or spent too much time on one thing or another. Doesn't matter. I've had the StreamYard link up for a while. Nobody's jumping on, so we're going to.
I just meant that we had been streaming for 2 hours, so I think it's good enough time.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget, we will have our clips dropping all week long on YouTube. Be sure to follow us, like, subscribe the channel. And Christian, you'll be back in town next week, correct?
Yep.
All
I
right.
won't be here for your wedding, though. Are we doing a show that week?
No, I'll have something else in place for that week. Thank you guys so much for joining us. For Christian, this is Ryan Zip. And have a great evening.